Hi guys, welcome to the React series. In this tutorial, we're gonna see a React router. So let's get started. So the React router is a SPA. SPA in the sense what? Single page application. So here you can see. Go to the youtube.com. Suppose you, for the example I have taken. So if I click this particular home page, it's rendering to that particular page. I get the data right. If I click this particular React router, so I can able to see the React router page, right? So it's rendering, right? So this in React we can consider this is a one component. This shorts is a one component. Subscription is a one component. React router is a one component. So if you go to that particular React router link, you can able to view the particular page, right? It's rendering, right? So in the single page itself you can able to see a multiple component, and we call it as a multiple view. So this is a single page application, we call it as a. And for this I have to install the package called React router dom. I have already been installed this particular library. So then you go to the particular yeah, I have created a project, blank project I have taken. In that I have to go to this particular index.js. So in this I gonna create a browser router for navigating. So browser router. So here I have to wrap up with this root component. So the app is a root component for this project. So I have wrap it out, and also I have to import the particular browser router here. So have to import this. I just save this. So you can able to see here. So I have to import this particular. So I just save this, and I have to give the router here, and you could see the browser router here. If I save this, you can able to see the output, but I have done any mistake here. I have browser, so I have done my mistake here. So I have to give browser. So I save this. So now you go back to this app.js, and I have to here. So I have to create a component. Then only I can able to route the particular thing. So in the I have in the source folder I have created a component, yeah, folder. So in this component folder, right click it and go to new file and click it, and you can create a new file called home.js. So in the component, we have to create a home.js, right? In this, every starting letter should be in a caps. So I have created the home.js. In this, I have to click the RFC. So I have to import this particular function component here. So I am save this. Otherwise, you can give alt control alt R. You can able to see this pop up, and you can type RFC. You can able to get this is a functional component. This is ES7 module, which is I have installed that module. So here, so I have to save this home component and go to this particular app.js. Have to declare here the home component. I have to mention here, and with the self closing tag I have to import this particular home component, right? So home component, I'm gonna import this one. So you can able to see this. So in this component, I in this component folder I have a file called home. So I have to import this. Now I save this and go back here and go to this particular localhost 3000. You can able to see the home here. So I gonna give the h1 tag. So it should be, I just want to give this. So in this h1 I'm gonna give this home. So if I save this, so my title should be like my home font size will be like this. So next in the, I'm gonna create another two component. So here I'm gonna give a new, click this file name, about page, about.js, and also I create a new file called contact.js. So in this about page I'm gonna give rfc. You click this and save this, and also you give a h1. So about should be like this. In between the h1 I save this, and the contact page also I give rfc here. Click this and save this, and give a h1 tag here, and cut this contact and paste in between this h1 and save this. In the whole home component, okay, in the home component I have a home, contact and about. I have three components here. So in this app.js I have given only one component. So if I click this, I couldn't able to see the contact and about, right? For that I have to import this too, and also I have to give a component name here. So about, so here I have a about component with a self closing tag, and also I gonna give a contact. So here is a contact and with the self closing tag. So I just saved this, and go back and refresh this one. You can able to see the home about contact, right? If I want, if I click this particular home, I should route it to this home page. So if I click this particular about, I want to render, I want to navigate to the about page. If I click this particular contact, my contact, uh, I want to navigate to the contact page. So for that, I have to use a React Router DOM. In this, we have a routes. So we have a routes. So in this particular route, I have to cut this and I have to paste it here, and here uh, I have to mention the routes. What route? So here you have to give routes. Here we have to close this particular routes. This, what I have to give is path we have to give. So in the root URL, my home component should display, right? So element equal to curly bracket. In that curly bracket I have to give that particular home component, and also give a self closing tag. So I'm just copy paste this, and here instead of home I want to replace this with about. Instead of this, instead of home I have to copy paste this. So here in the root URL, my home page should display. In the about path I should display this about component. In the contact path I have to display the component called contact. So I just click this. So I got some error here. So what error I got? So the route I didn't define. So only the routes and route I have to import, right? So here I have to import this particular routes with the help of the package called router DOM. So in this we have a so the route and routes from the React router DOM. So once I save this and go to this browser, the router is already defined, right? So in the home component, the slash, you got the home page. If I want to type it here, so I don't want to be like this, but I'm just showing this. If I go to this particular about page, I can able to see the about. So if I go to the contact page, I want to type it here, I can able to see the contact. I don't want to display like this. If I click the particular about page has to display, right? For that, I go to this particular home.js. Here I give a link for the particular about and contact. So here I'm just link I have to use. So here I have to import the link. So import. So to link to where I have to link the slash about. If it is a slash about, I have to link the particular about. So here I have to give contact. Here you have to give contact. So I just save this. I just give the break. So just save this and go back to the browser, and you can able to see here. I'm gonna go to this particular root folder. I can able to see the about and contact. So I just give it with the h1 tag here, and also I can give. So I just cut this and in between this and paste it here. If I save this, go back and see, so I got the about and contact, right? So I just remove this one, so you can able to see. uh, so if I click this particular about, I can able to go to this particular slash about. So I go back this here. If I click this particular contact, I can able to go to this particular contact page. So this is a basic thing. So now I have a product page. For example, I gonna create a products. I have a products. In this I have list of product. So for that I'm gonna create a new file here. Uh, products.js. So in this product.js, uh, first we have to give a RFC here. So here I will give like a h1, just remove this and paste it here, save this, and so I need to add the product here. So products here, if I click this particular products, the list of products has to display. So for that, in the app.js, I'm gonna give a particular root path here. So I just copy paste this and instead of this I have to give products. I have a products. So here my component name is products here, so I just give products. So I just import this particular product and save this. So if you refresh this browser, you can able to see products. So why it is not showing the products? I have to save. So go to this particular products, so you can able to see. And also I want to link in this particular homepage, right? Homepage I have to give the particular link, then only I can able to show that particular products. So here I have to give the particular products, and my path is products. So now I save this, and you can, if you look here, and localhost 3000. So now you can get this products. If I click this, I can able to go to this particular component products. So in this I have a list of components, a list of products here. So for that, so have a list of products. For that I gonna take a ul unordered list. So in this unordered list I have a list of products. So I gonna give list. So I have three lists. For that I gonna take three lists. So here, so in this I gonna give products, product one. So here the product two, next one is I gonna give a product two. Next I gonna give a product three. So here I have to change this to two, and this three. So I save this and go back, refresh it. You can able to see three products. One is product one, product two, product three. So I have to mention here, so h1 list of products. I giving the title list of products. So in this product I have a list of products. In this I can able to see three products. If I, so so now the scenario should be, if I click this particular list of products, I want to show this particular three products. So here I want to make this as a link here now. So if I click this particular link, so then this product should render. So I have a link. So link is not defined. So I have to give a link here. So save this and go back. So link is not defined. So you have, if you click this, then only my product list has to be shown. So other, for that I gonna create another component called product list. So gonna give a new file, product list.js. So here I'm gonna give a RFC here. So just save this. So here I have to go to this particular products and just cut this one and paste it here. So I give this in h1 tag here, and I paste it here, and my product list should be in between this h1 component. Save this, and you list. If I click this particular product, my product should display, right? So for that, I have to give a product list here. So go to this particular app.js. So in the products page I have removed, so I have to save this here. So now you go to this, my product display, my products list is not shown here. So now go to this particular index.js, so app.js, and you have to give a route for that particular product list. So I give this product list. So here, so if I click this product list, I want the particular list to be printed. So for that, here I have a products, so products slash list. So then my products list has to render. So here I have to give a product list. Save this, and you go back. If I click this particular, then only my list has to be shown. For that, the product list, so in the products I have to link this to list. So here 2 equal to a list. So I'm just save this. I gonna here, so in the list is go to this particular list. I can able to see the products here. So first we have to mention here. So go to the particular, if I want to access this particular list, first we have to go to this particular products, then go to this particular list, then the list should be shown in the browser. So here, if I want to click this product one, I navigate this product one, then the product two first page has to display. If I click this product two, the product two page has to be displayed. And if I click this product three, the product three page has to display. For that, I have to create a link for this particular list. So I want to make this a list, and I have to cut this, and in between this I have to paste. So for all this you have to do like this, and have to take this list, and you also have to make a list here. Here I cut this product 3, and I have to paste it here. So once I save this, so the link is not defined, right? So I have to link this particular, I have to import this one. So save this, and you can able to see here. So if I want to click this particular product one, my product one has to display. So for that, I have to create another component called product.js. Here I have taken products, so here I gonna give a product dot js. So go to this particular product.js. I'm gonna give RFC here. So click this function component and save this. uh, Here I gonna give the h1 tag, cut this and paste it here and save this. So now if I click this particular product one, the first page has to display. So for that, we have a uh, useParam. So we have a library called React Router DOM. In this we have a hook called useParams. So what it will do, it will fetch the dynamic URL. So I have to give a constant. I destructure that particular ID. If it is one, the one has to come here. Here I have to use params here, and you have to give a parenthesis. So this is a dynamic param from the current URL that matched by the correct path. So it's written an object. So here uh, I have given a ID here. So this ID I have to give here. So whatever ID come, if it is one, the one has to print. So save this and you go to this particular app.js. So here what I have to do, have to give a ID of, so colon, I have to give a colon ID. So if I click this button, the products list, my ID is one here, so the one has to come here. So for that I have given a ID. So if it is ID, which component has to render? Product.js, right? So for that I have to give a products. So I have to import this particular component and go to this product. So you can see, so here in the product list I have to give a 2, right? So 2 equal to, so here I have to give a, what path I have to give? Products slash list slash 1. So this is a 1, this one will go here. So products list, then ID will be 1, then the products, it goes to the particular products component. Here I have to go to this particular product list. So I have to copy paste this thing. If it is 2, my ID is 2, then the product 2 page has to display. If my ID is 3, the products 3 I so product 3 will be displayed. So here, so products list 1, it goes to this particular product 1 list. So go to this particular one, this URL will take this particular, use param will take this one, and here it pass it with this particular ID, and this ID will be passed here. So I save this, and if I click this particular product one, the product one has to display, right? So here I have done some mistake, right? So I have to save all the pages, right? So here app.js, here I have to save this and click this. So here I have done some mistake, right? So go to the particular product. So use params. Here I have used the use params ID and the product. So the product, so the products, so I given here is product. So I save this, I have to import it, right? So here you have to import this particular product. So, so I say, once I save this, you just click this. So here list, so list is not displayed, why? So go to the list ID, products list ID. So here have a products. So here I have to give a products. See, I have missed. So that's why. So here I have to give this particular. So here also I have to give a products. So local host, I have to go to this particular products, list of products. So I have a product one. So product one is displayed here. So I have mistakenly typed on this, mistakenly rendered the particular URL.